Guys, the downfall of Crinacle needs to be studied in the history books. It was brought to my attention just how much better his first in-ear monitors measured. You can see the first in-ear monitor I believe he collaborated on, the Fearless and Crinacle Dawn, and it doesn't measure that far off from Peck to be Diamond. It's pretty close to Harman IE 2019, but he thought that at the time that the issue with Harman IE 2019 is that there's too much ear gain, but wasn't smart enough to realize that the lacking high frequency extension was actually the problem with Harman IE 2019, so he just reduced the ear gain and thought that was the solution when it obviously wasn't. And then we can also look at the Blessing 2 Dusk, which is even closer to Peck to be Diamond, and people said that the Blessing 2 Dusk was one of the best earphones ever, and people really loved this earphone. And the only complaint I remember was that they said that the high frequencies were lacking in air extension, and we can clearly see why. Like, the only real issue with this is that it doesn't have much high frequency extension. The Blessing 2 Dusk, aside from that, is Crinacle's best IEM by far. And we can see just how far of a fall from grace has occurred with the Dusk DSP. I mean, he just took everything that was good about the original Blessing 2 Dusk and made it so much worse. He added a bunch of mud, completely killed the treble. Like, how is it possible that someone who made the Blessing 2 Dusk, which was actually a really good IEM, especially at the time, decided to make a bunch of garbage afterward? I mean, the Cranier reference is really similar to the Dusk DSP, and this is just garbage. I think Crinacle probably knows this, honestly, because I remember him saying that the Blessing 2 Dusk was the endgame IEM he wanted to create or something, and what he's doing now is just ridiculous. All of these new releases are so much worse than the Blessing 2 Dusk, and he tries to off-play this as new science, but it's really clear that even he knows that the Blessing 2 Dusk is better than all of these other IEMs he's making. This is honestly like the biggest fall from grace. The Blessing 2 Dusk was actually quite good and very close to the Peck to be Diamond target curve, aside from the lacking high frequency extension. This is ridiculous, man. I don't know how this is even possible, aside from just the fact that he didn't know how else he was going to make money if the Blessing 2 Dusk sold out or something.